Hello, I'm Ashley, and today we are going to be making God's Eyes. Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, is a traditional Mexican celebration, so today we're going to make a traditional Mexican craft. All you will need is yarn and popsicle sticks, glue, and a pair of scissors. Now, if you are getting our craft kit, you won't need glue because we're going to already have the popsicle sticks glued together for you. But if you're making it at home, you can use hot glue, super glue, Elmer's glue, any type of glue, as long as you have some supervision and some sticks. You can use popsicle sticks, you can use some sticks you find outside, any type of stick is fine. And you're gonna glue them together to create a cross or an X. And you will need yarn if you're making this on your own. You can do whatever type of yarn you want, whatever colors. You can do just one solid color. You do 2 or 3 colors. You could even buy multicolored yarn. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with our crosses. And I already have this one tied on right here. So what you are going to need today to do the God's Eye are popsicle sticks, and we will already have a popsicle stick glued together to create a cross for you in the craft kit. But if you're doing it at home, you can have any sort of stick you want and you can glue it on your own. And you will also need yarn. You can use any type of yarn you want if you're making it on your own. In the craft kit, we will provide 3 colors for you. Now, what you're going to do with your yarn to get it started, you're going to take your yarn and wrap it around the middle like this. And then you will tie it off like so, and make sure that you do it really tight. And then you tie it again, and then you would trim it off. Now I already have my God's Eye ready to go, and I will show you what I've done. I have my God's Eye together. I have it tied and ready to go. Now I'm doing 3 colors, so I've gone ahead and attached the second color to the first color. And it's really easy to do. I will show you. You just tie them together and make sure you do it tightly so that they will not come unraveled. You just tie it in a knot, and I like to double knot it so that it'll stay together. And if you're using a multicolored yarn, you don't have to worry about this process at all, or if you're just using one color. And make sure you get it real good and tight, and then we're gonna trim it. And I like to leave just a little bit of a tail just so that it won't come unraveled. Yarn is so slippery. All right, now I have all of my colors attached to one another, and we can get started on making our God's Eye. So the first thing you're going to do is you have this line here of the yarn. You're going to cross over it to make an X. Then you're going to go under the stick and around, like you're making another X. So you go over, over, over. See? You're going to go over, over. Like you go around and around and around. You're basically gonna do this same movement until you get to the end. So again, you're gonna go take it from this stick here, it's right there. You're gonna go around this stick and then over the next. So around, over. And you're gonna keep doing this until you get to the end. And if you mess up along the way, you are welcome to unravel it. It's easy. All you have to do is just go backwards and start over. whatever color that you start with first is going to be bigger in the middle because you have less space in between the sticks. So that middle color is going to be the biggest. So whatever color that you want in the middle, that's going to be more of a wider surface area. And it's okay if your colors don't start directly on that corner. They might start in the middle. It's fine. And if you want to be more particular about it, you can always wait to tie on your colors together until you get to a certain point. Like if you wanted to make sure that the colors started right here, you could wait and tie your colors on. But I just like to tie them on ahead of time. It's easier and you don't have to worry about trying to get it perfect, because nobody's perfect, and these are a reminder that all right, so you're gonna keep going until you're almost at the end of your yarn. Because you want to make sure you have enough room to do the hanging. So I'm gonna stop here. I left about, that's almost 10-12 inches of yarn. All right, so now you're gonna, this will be the top of the God's Eye. Now that you've reached the end point, you are going to tie it off. So to do that, you're going to wrap it around like you would, like you were going over to the other side. But you're not going to go to the other side. You're going to pull the string under, like this. Pull the string under that and pull it tight. Again, wrap your string around the stick and pull it through. Oh, and it'll come off. It's okay. Just if it does that, just okay. So we're gonna do it again. I'll show you. You're gonna wrap it around the stick. You can always hold your finger like this. Wrap it around the stick and tie it on. And make sure you pull it tight. And I like to do that 3 times. So wrap it around the stick and pull it through. And now that I've done that 3 times, on this last one, I'll do it a double knot. Oh, sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a loop at the top. Just take your yarn and bring it around like so. And you're going to tie this off like that. Make sure it's tight, and then you're going to do it a second time. I always like to double knot everything. And you're gonna pull that tight. And now you have your God's Eye.